Good afternoon, a good day to you. Welcome to another lesson on mathematics. We are going to carry on with standard form, and today we want to do multiplication and division. I'm going to do an example of each. Last time we did addition and subtraction, and we said for addition and subtraction, you need to change it from standard form to ordinary numbers first. Then you do your addition or you do your subtraction, then you take it back to standard form. But in case of division, and multiplication, there's no need for you to take it back to ordinary numbers, but we are going to use the laws of exponents. So make sure that you understood the lesson on laws of exponents, especially law number 1 and law number 2, which the one that we said when you are multiplying exponents, the base are the same, you add the powers. And when you are dividing the exponents and the base are the same, what do? You divide the powers. So make sure that if you don't understand exponents, it means you need to revisit that lesson. I'm going to do example 1. Example number 1, given that 1, 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 5 multiplied by 2, 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 6. You are required to multiply. The first number is in what? In standard form, and the second number is also in what? In standard form. So what we are going to do is we are going to group. I can say we are going to group the like terms, and I'm going to multiply. What you need to do here is you multiply the numbers without the power on their own, and you multiply the numbers that are in base 10 on their own. In other words, what I'm saying is 1, 4 multiplied by 2, 4. You multiply the numbers without the power on their own. Then I'm going to multiply the numbers with the powers also on their own. But if I multiply these two numbers, we know how to multiply decimal numbers. For you to multiply decimal numbers, you get 1, 4 multiplied by 2, 4. You first put a 0, then 2 times 4, it's 8. 2 times 1 is what? It's 1. Then for you to multiply with 4, you say 1 times 4, you get 16. 6 carry 1. And 4 times 4 is 16. 6 carry 1. And 4 times 1, what you get? 4 times 1, you get 4 plus that 1, which is going to give you what? Which is going to give you 5. And you add those two numbers. To add those two numbers, what are you going to get? 0 plus 6, it's 6. 5 plus 8 is what? Is 13. Is 13. 3 carry 1, and 1 plus 1 is what? Is 2. And you need to know where to put your comma. You need to know where to put your comma. Did I do it right? There's something wrong here. If you say 1 times 1, 4 multiplied by 2, 4, you get what? 0, 8, 2. This is 2, sorry. There is a 2 here, so it's going to be 3. So you need to know where to put your comma also. I have put how many numbers after the comma altogether? I've got 1, 2. So it's going to be 1, 2. The answer is 3, 36, which is equals to 3, 36 multiplied by, what is 10 to the power of minus 5 multiplied by 10 to the power of 6. We did law number 1, where we said when you are multiplying the numbers that are in the same base, what do you do to the powers? You add the powers. So that is what is going to apply here, which is going to give you 10 to the power of minus 5 plus 6, because the base is the same. What is our base here? The base is 10. So it means you need to what? To add the what? The powers. So which is going to be 3,36 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1. So the answer is in standard form. So if your answer is in standard form, then it means what? It means you are done. Let's go to example number 2. Example number 2, this time we are going to do division. This time we are going to do division number 2. You are given 6 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 divided by 8 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 2. So we are saying the first number is in standard form and the second number is also in what? In standard form. So again, we are going to use lesson number 2, the laws of exponents, which is lesson number 2, where we said when you are dividing and the base is the same, what do you do to the powers? You subtract the powers. But what you are going to do here, you group the like terms. You are going to divide the ordinary numbers on their own. So it means you are going to say 6 divided by 8. You are going to say 6 divided by 8 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 to the power of minus 2. But what is 6 divided by 10? 6 divided by 8. 6 divided by 8, you get 0,75. 0,75 multiplied by 10 to the power of multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 minus 2. Why are we having two minuses? One minus because we are dividing, and the other minus because it's to the power of minus 2, which is going to be 0,75 multiplied by 10 to the power of what? To the power of 5. But is your answer in standard form? No, your answer is not in standard form. You know how to change this one to be in standard form. The first one, your answer was in standard form. If the answer is not in standard form, you carry on. Like what? Like for example, in example number 2, the answer is not in standard form, but I need to change this one to be in standard form. I need to change this one to be in standard form, which is going to be 7,5 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 1. 7,5 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 1. But again, I need to bring what? 10 to the power of 5 down, which is going to be 7,5 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 1 plus 5, which is equals to 7,5 multiplied by 10 to the power of 4. 7,5 multiplied by 10 to the power of 4. So we are saying it depends with what answer do you get. If your answer is in standard form, you leave your answer in standard form. What if in the case when we are multiplying, you get something like this? Maybe your answer will be something like this. This number is not in standard form. So I will need to change it to standard form. What do you get? You get 3,56 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1, because the comma you've moved one places to the left. Multiply by, I bring this one down, which is going to be 3,56 multiplied by 10 to the power of 7. So it depends with your final answer. If your final answer after multiplying is in standard form, then you are done. If it's not in standard form, for example, if you get something like this, you still need to change this one, will give you that one, then you bring that one down, then you use the law. When you are multiplying, you add the powers. Thank you for watching and enjoy your day.